Hello everyone, welcome to episode 34 of Final Fantasy IX. Last episode, we had a big scare, or at least I had a big scare, when we were fighting the massive grasshopper with Steiner and Kina. I was worried that I wouldn't be able to do it, and I would have to start on this whole Terra section all over again, because there had not been a save point. But we were able to do it. And then we went around and did this maze. Zidane got out of his little funk where he was being kind of emo. Anyway, let's use Dagger right now to cure. We just finished... I think we finished the maze. We'll see if we have more maze to go. But I think we finished the maze. Danger ahead, Kabo. Do you still want to go on, Kabo? Yes. Yes, I think we do. This looks very nice. I do like the aesthetic of this place. Anyway, there's Garland. There's the observatory. You told me you'd become my angel of death. But think for a moment. Isn't life death itself? It must kill other life forms to survive. Sometimes it even kills those with whom it shares blood. To live is to give life meaning. Yet one must take others' lives to survive. Mature civilization becomes aware of this paradox. Terra's souls will sleep until they forget such nonsense. They will begin a new life in the new dimension. Now that's a fair point. I mean, without life, death wouldn't exist. It's a world in which life and death become one. That is the dimension in which we are meant to live, as beings that transcend life and death. Did we know this before? I don't think that I picked up on this before. It seemed to me like we were just going to revive the people of Terra, and they were just going to live, normally. But Garland's saying now that they're going to transcend life and death. Which I'm not sure I really understand how that's going to work. Zidane, I'll ask you one more time. Who are you? Oh, and here we are. You're a sad man, Garland. We know more than you. We're not perfect, but we have friends who help us. That is reason enough for us to live. It took us a long time, but we've all found our way. We live not to forget our past, but to learn from it. We may be weak, but that's what makes us work together and help one another. I'm going to turn off my air conditioner really quick. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not, but it is quite close. It's quite close to my computer, so I figured I better turn it off. Anyway, we're not fully healed. It looks like we're going into a boss battle right now, which they didn't warn me about, but I didn't fully heal myself anyway. So, we'll see what happens here. Then show me. Lecture me again when you are on the verge of death. And he's dropping a green bird dragon at us. And it's keeping the same background music even though we're in this battle. Let's see how this battle is going to go. This is our best team. Let's cast Regen on everyone. Let's try and pop a Steel, and then we'll Kira with Zidane. DV can go ahead and throw Comet at it. It's going to use Twister on Dagger. Oh, it's choosing Twister on everyone. And Zidane is down, so that heal is going to get wasted from Dagger, because I thought I'd have time. I thought I would have time to get that off. Anyway, I shouldn't be attacking right now. I need to get my party healed up. But the Comet's going to come in for 4,000 damage. You need to cure yourself. Help yourself before you help others. That's what you learn when you're riding airplanes. And Dagger has barely survived, and we get counters from Freya, so that's very good. We want to use a Phoenix Down on Zidane. And this thing looks like it attacks multiple times in the time it takes for one of our characters to go. So that's going to make things harder. Its attack, it missed Freya, that's beautiful. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and have her attack. We've got Zidane Phoenix downed up. We're going to see if we can get this heal off on him. It's using Aerial Slash. Is that area effect? It absolutely is. Okay, so let's cast Life on Zidane. We're going to have to burn an elixir here, because otherwise we're just not going to get Zidane up. Oh, that does heal a lot more, which is really nice. I think we don't need the elixir, because the Aerial Slash is coming in right away, and that is really going to hurt Zidane again. Let's let him attack. And then we'll try Curaing Zidane. But Vivi and Freya are putting down the damage while this is happening. I'm just trying to be greedy, and I'm trying to heal Zidane without using an elixir, and it looks like we've managed to do that. But now we need to get some heals down on everyone, because everyone's down to about, well, not everyone, but Dagger and Freya are both down to about 1,000 health. I'm going to try to get my steal off, because I don't think it worked before. How much damage does this do? It doesn't do that much damage to everyone. We better have Dagger cure up herself, keep her in the game. That Comet's gonna miss, which is very unfortunate. I should see what the elemental attacks from Vivi do. We stole an elixir, I'd love to see it. That is very, very good feeling. So Freya's very low. I'm gonna try using Thundaga on the Silver Dragon, is what this creature is called. We don't have anyone close to trance. Here comes another shockwave. I don't think it'll kill Freya. It didn't kill Freya, but it did kill Zidane, so Zidane is just not really as capable as dealing with this shockwave damage as everyone else, because he was way healthier than Freya was. Anyway, here comes the Thundaga from Vivi. It does do less than Comet, but if it hits more accurately, it might be worth it. Vivi is low. Vivi, he's going to elixir himself, because he'll get the mana back from that as well. Then what I'm going to do, Freya's going to use an attack. And then we're going to have Dagger use Life on Zidane, so Vivi's back up to full health, full mana. He wasn't all the way down on mana, but he was less than half. And now we get a Life on Zidane. Oh, gosh, I really... Alright, Aerial Slash. That's gonna do half of Zidane's remaining life. I'm gonna pop another Thundaga. And I think we got it. We did. There we go, we did defeat him. And no experience, but 13 AP. Zidane is learned to attack. So our main crew, and we got another elixir, our main crew is much stronger than everyone else. It's just kind of turned out that way. I was kind of trying to keep people evenly leveled, but then it didn't happen that way in the end. And this crew is way more capable at dealing with stuff than Steiner and Kino are. Anyway, Garland, tell me, what is it that you want to accomplish? The restoration of Terra. Isn't that obvious? No, that's what the people of Terra want. Why aren't you asleep with the rest of them? I was created to oversee Terra. I exist to wait for a time when this world is without life or death. I am the absolute controller of this planet. And now we're fighting Garland. So Garland was created. I was wondering, and I was figuring he would be like the king or something, and that's why he's still walking around unconscious where the rest of the Terrans, as I'll call them, are asleep. But anyway, we do not get any health back. Oh no, he used Flare and Zidane right away, so I wasn't able to get the heal off, so that's going to be a wasted heal. So let's go ahead and Phoenix down Zidane. That's a waste of Dagger's turn, that's very bad. And then let's just drop a Thundaga with VV on him, but our people are not that healthy. They're not that healthy, so this is not great. We'll see how good at beating the crap out of this Garland is, as it looks like this attack is just gonna hit Freya, and it's not gonna hit her for that much either, so we're gonna have Dagger, Kira on Freya, and then we're gonna have Zidane Elixir himself. And that way we won't waste the Elixir. So Dagger's starting to run low on mana. We can have Freya. We should have had her pop regen, honestly. The Elixir's going off on Zidane. Very, very good. Let's keep hitting Thundaga. Okay, so Garland has Stop. He's using Stop on Freya. It looks like we have the ability to guard that. Very, very, very good. Very good that she has that available to her right now. I'm just going to keep using Thundaga on this guy. I don't have a specific reason I'm using Thundaga. I just am. Anyway, we're going to get regen on everyone from Freya. This is going to be really useful. Dagger is dangerously close to running out of mana, which is going to be a problem. Let's try using Hiradon. Wave, that did some damage to Dagger, but not more than half her health, so it's fine. We stole Ninja Gear from Garland. Interesting. Anyway, here comes the regen on everyone. And let's see how much damage Faraga does. I'm kind of sketch about using different elemental spells because there might be one he absorbs, which would be a problem. Now Dagger's healing herself. Everyone is pretty good on HP right now. This Garland just has been, keyword has been, less frightening than the other Silver Dragon ones. Let's see, so Dagger, she has one more Cura in the tank. She'll be using it on herself. And then we'll need to pop an Ether on her. Everyone else, we're just having them use attacks. But we seem to be in a very good position right now. And that attack, oh, BB just got absolutely knocked out by that. Okay, so that's a little bit of trouble. Gonna use Stop. It's gonna use it on Freya again, which is really, really good. We need to use an Ether on Dagger. Let's see. What's his sacrifice? Does that restores HP and MP? I don't think it revives people as Dane's sacrifice. So let's keep attacking. Using Wave and Dagger, that's not that frightening. We're gonna go ahead and hero her. We're leaving BB down for now just to make sure everyone else is good. Because we're still pumping out attacks. I don't want to lose Dagger. Losing Dagger will be a problem for my item stock. Anyway, let's go ahead and Phoenix down BB. And his Flare is going off. So Flare, is that his beastly skill that's crushing us? It looks like it is. Because Freya, how much damage does this do? It doesn't kill her. Very good. Alright, we Phoenix down BB, and we'll Cura BB. Oh no, Vivi is getting taken out before he has a chance to do anything, so that's a wasted Hera. We're gonna go ahead and Phoenix down Vivi again. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna pop a regen back on everyone. Now what we need to... Let's use life on Vivi. Oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. I forgot that I'd used Phoenix down on Vivi, and now I've used life on Vivi and wasted Dagger's turn. Completely unnecessary. So anyway, what I'm going to try to do, we're going to see if we... Oh my gosh, it's so risky. I feel like losing this, trying to use an elixir. Okay, he's just using stop. And he's using it on Freya again. I don't know why he keeps using it on Freya, but we will definitely take it. We will not complain. Vivi's back to full health. Now Dagger can go ahead. We're just going to use a normal cure on herself because she hasn't lost too much health, but we're going to keep topped off if possible. Regen, just a super, super valuable ability that Freya has. Anyway, here comes the flare on Freya again. I think she'll be alive, but barely, and indeed that is the case. She is barely alive. Barely alive. We keep throwing the damage down. We're still being pretty productive with getting damage on him. Let's see if we can't get this Kira off on Freya. A critical from Freya. And has that done it? No, never mind. I thought it had done it because we got a little color change there. But that was not the case. So we are in a decent position. Vivi is within range of getting killed by Flare, which is a bit of a problem, but it's not a worse position to be in. Because we keep just layering damage down on him over and over again, and this time we really have to... Ugh. You fight well. Give it up, Garland. Now Garland is surprised as some red material starts floating up. Oh, sorry about that. What the? So this must be Kuja's doing. I'm just guessing. Okay, here is the airship. The airship with the eyeball. Kuja is up there as I predicted. Ha 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 ha! This is too easy. The invincible is mine. Now I have the power to control all souls. Garland gave me everything without a fight. The old fool was too busy dealing with him. Now only death awaits him. Poor Garland, bitten by his own dog. This is no accident. Fate has chosen me to become the new ruler of Terra. Time for me to put on the finishing touches. And now Kuja is floating down to us. I must say, I truly love you all. You not only broke the seal to Terra, but did me the favor of defeating Garland. Zidane, you are truly an extraordinary genome, deserving of my love. What are you doing here, Kuja? That's not a very nice way to greet your brother. Shut up. You're no brother of mine. Oh, such ferocity. Master Garland. He intends to fight Terra. Pooja, what are you scheming? Scheming? Me? Watch me as I defeat these enemies of Terra. Come on now. You may sleep alongside the souls of Terra for all eternity. So I wonder what Kuja's game is here. Is he trying to kill absolutely everyone? Is he trying to just end everyone in Terra and Dungaya? I'm not sure. He did say rest alongside the souls of Terra for all eternity, which I kind of take as meaning that the souls from Terra will be resting for all eternity as well if Kuja gets his way. Okay, but we are fighting Kuja now, so we better get our regen on. We've stolen an ether. This is a pretty cool gauntlet. Going 3 boss fights essentially in a row. Anyway, good thing we got our heal off on Vivi because he just got hit. Now we need Dagger to Kira herself. And Vivi is in trance, and in this situation it is going to be really useful because we're going to be double popping black magic spells. He is going to waste the first cast, I think, of the trance because he's just going to use 1 attack since we already queued it. We'll see if this Faraga costs him part of his trance. Ha ha ha. Okay, yeah, it did cost Vivi part of his trance, so that part got wasted. But now we're all pretty healthy. Vivi's our lowest health person, and he is at 1764. And he's the one who's getting hit. Intelligent. But he's not down, so now Vivi is going to be able to get out his double black magic. And Kuja keeps taunting us. But I'm commentating the fight instead of reading his taunts. They're not, they're not the most intriguing taunts. Here comes Vivi with the double black magic play. Freya's probably going to end up using her restore mana to the entire team ability. And Freya's just so useful. Like, she has the basic attack, she has the tankiness, and then she has those supporting spells too, which I really like about her. Like, the reason I'm using her is because I like her character. That's how I pick my teams in Final Fantasy games. I mean, I want to have a well-balanced team, but I also want to pick my favorite characters, and that's kind of what I've done here. But Freya is really nice to have on the team. I really like using her. Anyway, who's this? This is hitting Freya, and that did a lot of damage to her. We don't need to use her restore mana yet. Actually, we should have done it there. We should have done it there. Let's see if it's gonna let me double cast this. Yeah, I think... Okay, our trance has run off on Vivi. I think it didn't let me double cast because I didn't have enough mana left for the second cast. And I didn't think about that. But in any case, Freya's ability wouldn't have gone off in time. Now we're going to have to... what should we even use? What does Break do? Does Petrify? I don't think that any of this stuff's going to work, so we're going to try a Comment because we have enough mana for that. Now another Thundaga coming down. Kuja is looking particularly androgynous right now. I don't recall him looking this androgynous before. Like, he's always been androgynous, but he looks more androgynous to me right now. I don't know if it's just the angles or what, but let's have Freya go ahead and restore mana from all party members. As Vivi is down to 2 mana. And Dagger is at 56, so she's getting down there. Anyway, we're gonna wait Vivi until we get more mana back. Here comes Freya's ability. Let's see how much mana it restores. It restores... It doesn't restore all of it, but it restores a lot. So very, very useful stuff. Let's be popping attacks. Everyone looking very, very healthy. Kuja has yet to really throw something at us that's going to make us great. I should have tried to use regen. Wait. You know what I just noticed? Freya's mana regen also regenerated her own mana. I mean, it does say all party members, but I really thought that it wouldn't regenerate her own mana, because otherwise I was like, well, that's kind of too strong, isn't it? You can just always use that. As long as you don't let Freya's mana get too low, you can just always do that. But I guess you can always do that. Pretty useful. Anyway, now that I kind of talk smack about Kuja's ability, he is getting us a little bit lower. Dagger and BB were just low, so Dagger healed BB, but now he is within range to be taken out by Kuja. So let's see what he's gonna do. If he targets Dagger with this, he is targeting Dagger with this. Potentially a problem. Oh, she didn't die. Very, very good, and it looks like we just did it. Oh. The time is now. The huge light emanates from Kuja. And now Kuja is turning into something else. This is the power of trance. So Kuja is going into trance. Very interesting. I'll show you my true power. And now he's using Ultima. So this is where he frightens us. Is this gonna one-shot our whole party? I think it is. I think this is designed to one-shot our entire party. Indeed, yes, he did one-shot our entire party with Ultima. Yes, this is the power I've longed for. The mighty power of souls. They assault any threat that tries to destroy them. What do you mean? It's trance. You know how it works. But a normal trance won't be enough to defeat you. You're all as resilient as Oglops. So are Oglops cockroaches? That's what I'm getting here. Even tiny Moogles possess the power of trance. When I saw that in Gulag Volcano, I came up with a plan. It was easy. I just needed to borrow the power from the wretched souls that can't die. Where did I acquire it? It was the Invincible. Or should I say, that large eyeball in the sky. The ship sucked up the souls of Madain Sari, the Aoife Tree, Alexandria, to feed upon them. When it fought Bahamut at the Aoife Tree, the Invincible drew in a powerful spirit. Can you guess to whom it belonged? Okay, that must be Dagger's adoptive mother. No. That's right. It was your mother's soul. A wretched soul that clung to life to the bitter end. The souls trapped inside the Invincible welcomed me with open arms. They were fed up with being your prisoners, Garland. So, Master Garland, you are no longer needed. After you worked so hard, I shall rule Terra and Gaia with my unconditional love from now on. What will you do with such power? Master Garland, you of all people should accept defeat gracefully. Oh! Kuja kicks him. How sad. Any last words? Your power is meaningless. And Kuja just kicks him off the platform. And I'm assuming that's Rip Garland, but maybe not. Who knows? Getting some Final Fantasy VI Emperor vibes there. It's completely yeeted off the platform by someone he thought was his ally. Now it's your turn. Should I kill you quickly to show my appreciation for all you've done? Or should I kill you slowly and painfully to show you my love? Oh, I've got a great idea. How's this? I'll make you pillars for my castle. You'll all decorate my castle as a symbol of my eternal kingdom. How do you like that? No. Never. You could never build an eternal kingdom. Who's speaking? That voice. Garland? Did you leave something behind? Did you think a defect like you could last forever? What? What do you mean? I built you to last only until the worthy Geno, Zidane, grew. It was too dangerous to let you last any longer than that. What are you saying? There's a limit on your life. You'll be dead soon. Even as I die, you'll have died without ever leaving your mark upon the world. What an interesting lie. You're telling me that my life will end soon? Nice try, Garland, but I won't fall for your silly tricks. Garland? Garland? Answer me. You were created to destroy. You are mortal. Mortal? I'm finished? I don't believe you. Why would I believe such a silly story? You're telling me that I'll die soon? Now that I'm more powerful than anyone? I'm gonna... die? Lose my soul? What comedy? Zidane, isn't it hilarious? I'll die just like the black mages I so despise. I single-handedly brought chaos into Gaia, but in the end, I'm nothing but a worthless doll. Kuja. Kuja? I won't let it happen. I won't. I won't let this world exist without me. Cutscene, rising into the air. Is he trying to destroy the world? So instead of trying to attain eternal life, he's going to try and destroy it, is what it looks like. He's unleashing spells. Brought the apocalypse to Terra single-handedly, destroying all of it. So are all of those other genomes dead? Are they gone? Okay, this looks a little bit less apocalyptic now than it did before. Liking the OST, by the way. Anyway. So I do like what's just happened here. I really like what's happened here. So I talked in a previous episode that I was hoping that Kuja would become the main villain, just because we have been connected with Kuja as a character for more of the story. So I'm glad that that's happening. I did think that that's what was going to happen. I know the old Final Fantasy games, they'd like drop the bomb on you, oh, I'm the real final villain at the very, very end. Which just isn't that interesting, really. You know, anyone can just write, oh, by the way, I'm actually the final villain. Right? So I like what the more recent Final Fantasy games have done. And by more recent, like I'm talking in my brain, so like 6, 7, and 8 being more recent, because I haven't played past 9. But in those games, they still have the, you know, plot twist about who is actually the main villain. I mean, now that I'm getting used to it, it's pretty predictable that it's going to happen, but they have a villain, and then the main villain is actually someone else, but that real main villain takes over in like mid-game, or earlier than mid-game. So I'm glad they did that with Kuja, you know, making him the main villain and not Garland. But I also really like how Kuja, his Achilles heel is the fact that he's going to die. And that's kind of the Achilles heel of everyone, right? I mean, we're all going to die, and no one's legacy is going to last forever. And no matter how much power you obtain, whether you're able to become like a dictator and forge a massive empire, you're still going to die eventually, just like a normal person. So I really like that they've made Kuja's Achilles heel the fact that he's going to die, and he's realizing that and then going off the deep end. I think that that's really cool and really good storytelling. Anyway, back to the game. Kuja. Can't believe him. Zidane, we gotta get out of here before the tower collapses. But how? We need to carry the injured out too. Let's steal Kuja's ship, the Invincible. It's at the bottom of the tower. Oh yeah, but... Alright, you guys head for the ship. I'm gonna rescue the genomes. They're victims, I can't just abandon them. I'm glad we're doing this too. I'm coming with you. Dagger? I don't want you to leave us again, so I'll keep watch over you. Okay, we should be able to go back through the warp gate on the other tower. Dagger and I will head back to Bran Ball. You guys come get us on the Invincible. Well, I really like that we're going to rescue the genomes. Because to me, like, I personally do see them as people, regardless of what the actual deal is, you know? Like, it's pretty easy to get me to humanize people. I've always really liked minor characters and stuff. And I feel like, you know, just a little bit off topic, and then I'll get back to reading the dialogue. You know, with like people talking about robots and like making robots that become more and more like people, I definitely feel like personally, if you were able to make a robot interact enough like a person, you could get me to like emotionally believe that it's a person. You know, you could definitely get me with that. I definitely think I'd be susceptible to that. If you're able to like make it have realistic interactions and like enunciate, you know, wants and needs, I would inwardly feel like it is a real person and value it like on the same level as a real person. I don't know if that's normal. I kind of feel like on some level that's normal. I'm not sure though. Anyway, back to the game. Looks like a teleporter leading to the upper levels. And this is a weird looking teleporter, by the way. All the eye motifs going on. This is definitely some sort of structure. It might take us back to Bran Ball. Yeah, and the eyes just open. What's wrong? Behind you. They're just eyes. It's okay. Let's go. Just eyes? How very bold of you. Yeah, I'm definitely kind of tripped out. The eyes are following Zidane. Dagger? Yes? About what happened earlier. What is it, Zidane? Oh, jeez, I feel like I'm being watched. Say it. No need to hurry. I mean, we need to hurry. I said that completely wrong. We need to hurry. You came to my rescue, right? And, what you said to me, it made me really happy. Zidane. How can I say this? I know they're getting teleported. Thanks. I'm liking the development here of their relationship. Hurry, hurry! This dinky old tower is gonna collapse any minute. Amaranth is not hurrying at all, he's just walking. So is Kina. Kina's like, I know find good food on Terra. Maybe I eat eyeball over there. Kina, hurry up, or you'll be left behind. I happily leave. No good food anywhere. I like Kina. Kina's a real one. Anyway, back to Zidane and Dagger. I think we're okay. Let's evacuate the genomes. Okay, I think we have to go this way. Zidane, let's split up. Yeah, I'll go this way. We'll meet up when the Invincible arrives. They're going and talking to all the genomes. Oh, it's showing me a chest. Can I get it? The rest of the crew has gone through a teleporter or something. My gosh, this ship is enormous. Oh, they're in the Invincible now. Judging from our current position, I believe the bridge is that way. Hold it. Where's Kina? Are they late again? And here's Kina. Ho ho ho! I arrive. Inside from bottom of ship. Why were you underneath the ship in the first place? Save it for later. We must get the ship moving. Let me get the chest. Please. What are you still doing here? Anyway, back to Zidane. What are you still doing here? We need to evacuate. What's the point? They're only empty vessels. Stop talking like that. Do you really believe what you just said? Unlike the rest of them, Garland gave me a soul, that I might replace you and Kuja. But Garland is dead. Terra will soon be destroyed. What's the point? I ask myself the same question. Did you find an answer? No, but maybe the point is to just try. It's gonna be hard, but I've got my friends. It isn't so bad. Hey, what's your name? Huh? Garland gave you a name, didn't he? My name is Mikoto. Mikoto, huh? That's a nice name. A lot of people are going to call you that from now on. You have to find the answer yourself. It'll be hard, but you can do it. Let's go to the new world, Mikoto. There you can find your answer. Dagger, where's Zidane? He'll be here any minute. He's looking for the last genome. Sorry to keep you guys waiting. Zidane. Sorry I'm late, but now we've got everyone. Everyone on board now. We must leave immediately. We're taking off on board the Invincible as Terra is being destroyed all around us. Now it looks like they've arrived back at Gaia. We made it. Yes, we managed to escape from Terra, but... What's wrong, Freya? Well, I was talking to Amaranth about it earlier. You don't think this is the end, do you? Are you talking about Kuja? Do you really think he perished with Terra? Even with his power, it's hard to believe that he'd have escaped unscathed. What do you think, Sedaine? What will Kuja do next? He'll probably try to destroy Gaia. But how? There was one thing Garland said. Something about a tree that serves as a gateway of souls between Gaia and Terra. That must be... Yeah, it's the Aoife tree. Everyone! You must come look. Come with me. What's up, Steiner? Can't you just tell us? It would be faster to come see it on the bridge. What's up? They're just clouds. It's not a normal cloud. What? Let's lower our altitude and see. Is this mist? Because mist is like the stuff of souls, right? Don't you see? Our altitude is not very high, and this is all we can see. Then what could it be? It's mist. It's what black mages are made out of, and what used to cover the mist continent. The mist has covered all of Gaia. Why? How? Kuja, what are you planning now? Now we're back to the Black Mage Village, so... is this a flashback? Because we're seeing Vivi at the Black Mage Village. I think this is a flashback. Anyway, Vivi's talking to one of the other Black Mages. The one that waits at the graveyard all the time. Thanks. They were uneasy at first, but I think they'll get along fine. There's no need to thank me. You've done us all a great service. It wasn't a big deal. Well, anyway, everything's gonna be okay. And now here's the dame. Are you sure it's okay for them to stay here? Of course it is. So this was Vivi's idea? Oh, did they put the genomes here? Is this not a flashback? Yeah. Okay, yeah, I guess this isn't the flashback. And they put the genomes here. He wanted the genomes to start their new lives here. We're similar in many ways. Maybe we can understand them better, and they might open up to us. Right. He also said, if you guys can get along with the genomes, maybe humans and black mages can live alongside each other someday. Like you and Vivi. I Didn't even know if I truly understood him until recently. We'll take good care of them. Your friends are our friends. Thanks. And now the genomes are looking at the chocobo. Is this a monster? He's a chocobo, not a monster. He's called Bobby Corwin. Oh, you gave him a name. Yeah, Bobby Corwin. Isn't it a great name? Sounds great. Bobby Corwin, huh? I think Bobby Corwin likes you too. It won't bite? Oh, come on. He's just a little baby chocobo. This genome's apprehensive. Makes sense. Bobby Corwin, no, come back here. Wow, I think Bobby Corwin really likes our new friend. Can't you just call him by his first name? Why do you display these items? Why? For the customers, I think. What are customers? Well, they bring money, and they hand the money over to the shop. And then, what is money? Money is, why you care about small things? World very simple place. World only have two things. Things you can eat, and things you know can eat. Does the water here ever stay still? Water flows, doesn't it? The water of Grand Ball was always still. Hey, did you know that time flows just like water? So water and time both flow in Gaia? Looks like they're off to a good start. It's like watching kids play. It's not their fault. They've only just begun to live their lives. Can lost time be recovered? I don't know. There's only one thing we can do. Of course. We must protect them from anyone who tries to take their time away from them. Princess? Is this what you really wish? What are you talking about? Kabuja must have done something in the Ifa tree to cover the world it missed. Do you not think it wise to consult Regent Sid before the final battle? Kabuja probably plans on destroying Gaia. If I go to Lindblum now and tell the Regent about it, it might cause a panic. I'm sure everyone is apprehensive about the reappearance of the mist. I need Uncle Sid to protect Lindblum right now. Indeed. We must defeat the enemy on our own. Even if we go back to Lindblum to get equipped, please don't tell Uncle Sid about our plans. Are we ready? Yes, let's go. Haven't got a chance. You saw Kuja's power. He destroyed a world by himself. You don't even have 1,000,001 chance of defeating him. You'll all die. Wow, this girl knows lots of difficult words. Doesn't she? She's a bit cynical, but take good care of her, will ya? Her name is Makoto. She's kinda like my little sister. What? Mikoto, listen to your big brother and make some friends, okay? How silly. We might be desperate insects to Kuja, but I'll show you how powerful we can be. Even a fly lives for a day. I don't think that's what Zidane meant. Let's go to the Ifa tree. We won't let Kuja have his way. Are we forming our final party now? We're kind of at a point, it feels like we might only have one session left. Dagger did mention going to Lindblom to get equipped, which I think we should do. I really want Hiraga. We still don't have it. I'm going to see if I can find it without looking it up. If we have the opportunity. I think we will. But anyway, you guys know my main party here. Zidane, Dagger, Vivi, and Freya. I do like the other characters, you know, I just like these four the most. These four are my faves. But I do like all of the characters. I really like how they've all come along. I think that they're really good characters. Anyway, we've formed our party, and we're on the airship. So I think what I should do this is very different music, and we can't see very far because of the mist. But anyway, I think what we should do is save here and call it. Oh, this vision from the bridge is really nice. I really like it. Anyway, I hope Aaron and the crew of the other airship are doing okay. But let's save right here. We're getting up to an hour. So we're going to call it an episode right here. This episode was really enjoyable. Like, if I had to rank the episodes in terms of how much I enjoyed playing them, it would be hard, of course, to say, but I think this one would be my favorite. Just having, you know, the boss battles, like, one after another, and the way the story is developed. I really enjoyed this. And I think this game's really good. It seems like we're almost done. But I really enjoy this game, and I've really liked the way the story's gone, and the way the characters' individual stories have gone. So with that, I guess I'll see you guys in the next episode. I hope you all enjoyed.